Hello, Dark Ones, and welcome to the realm of monsters. I am your friendly neighborhood Chaos Demon Domino, and today we are doing the 13 card goddess spread for Lilith, for Gemini Moon. I had to start this over. There's way too many interruptions, way too many weird things happening. Let me try again. So, overall card we have Date Yourself. And so, with the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have not all information is good information with the Seven of Swords. We have the Hermit with me time. Do what regulates your emotions with the King of Cups. What I'm getting from this now is like, especially with all the interruptions that I had previously, there may be people or like things that are trying to kind of interfere with you kind of like having a moment's peace. And like kind of getting into, where like checking in with yourself at this moment. Because the amount of interruptions that I had previously, it just made this undoable. I'm gonna be completely honest. I could not really keep talking because of how quick like they were like back to back to back. So we have for the goddesses card Malisa with cosmic power, Swacha with grounding, and Yemaya with awakening. It's like there's this energy of integrating this cosmic power with the sun and the moon card. This is it. I love this card. It's like when the sun and the moon's together, that's a very powerful energy. That is like celestial. That is some really powerful stuff. In order to integrate, a higher power level, a higher level awakening, you must ground into the self and kind of do that like self-nurturing, self-check-in kind of energy. With Yemaya, with awakening, this feels like a call towards the water, especially with this falling under like do it regulates your emotions in the King of Cups energy. Definitely feels like maybe you're being called towards the water to kind of like help, because the flow of the ocean kind of draws all of that, emotional gunk out and allows you to be, it's almost like being, for me anyway, being on the water forces me into the present moment. And when I'm near the water, I get so like, it's like I'm so rooted in that moment, but I feel so ethereal at the same time. It's like I'm not a person anymore when I'm by the water. I'm like something other entirely. And it kind of makes all of those annoying little pinprick of problems that are the normal human things kind of go away. And then we have the Ten of Cups. This has healing family issues. And it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we have the Magician with unrequited love in reverse. This Magician card usually gives me like universal mastery. And with the sun, the moon, like grounding, which is kind of like this earthly energy, and the water energy, it definitely feels like mastering the elements and like your own cosmic power. And then the Six of Cups with letting go of control issues. it's almost like, it kind of feels like, you know how, like, okay, now I'm suddenly saying Elsa. Don't be afraid to be powerful. Like, Elsa was told to kind of like control her power, like, conceal it. You're not allowed to be powerful. You have to hold it all in because nobody else knows how to handle this power. So you don't know how to handle this power, like that kind of thing. Because, it was a unique power and no one knew how to handle it, which is where this whole, like, not all information is good information is kind of coming from. Where it's just like, if they haven't done it before, they can't tell you how to do it. What you're doing, your type of power is unique. And, that's a very Lilith thing. Be powerful. Like, you can tap into your own well of power. And that's what I'm, like, seeing here. The letting go of control issues is like letting go of that habit of holding it all in, concealing it and not feeling it, and not allowing your power to kind of like come forth and shine. This is divine cosmic power. You're meant to let it radiate from within and let it affect the world in the way that it does. Because I'm seeing, like, with the sun and the moon, there can be like multiple different ways that this can go. Sometimes when you radiate the energy of power, people around you kind of get a little, maybe you should like turn it down, and then other people will really embrace you at your full power level. But what I'm getting is like Lilith is telling you to obviously embrace your full power level. You're not meant to dim your abilities just because other people don't understand it. And so, people will try to give you advice. Oh, well, you shouldn't, embody that much of your power. You should, hold back. You shouldn't, do this or that. Like, all of these, like, little nitpicky things to kind of, like, get you to stay small is what I'm getting. And it doesn't necessarily have to be anyone, malicious or them actually being bad. With the healing family issues, it's like they get uncomfortable when you step outside of a comfort zone that they haven't explored, because they, I didn't get to embody that and I had to do it this way, like the kind of traditional family kind of thing where, we all became doctors or whatever. Kind of like with Mulan. We can't all be acupuncturists. Like, we all became doctors or lawyers or whatever, and, this is the course that works for the entire family, and now you're telling me that you want to go and you want to become a dancer and dance on stage. No. We don't do that in this family. We're going to stay with the safe thing that we are already established in, and you're not allowed to, like, stray out of that. It's kind of like that. It's like there's this energy of, it doesn't necessarily have to be malicious. It's just they don't know any better. And, it's uncertainty. And nobody wanted to venture outside of the unknown. So, healing that family issue or whatever the case this is, it could just be understanding where they're coming from without having to embody, their fears and their own limitations for what you can do. And that's what I'm seeing here. So definitely ground into self, do some self-care. And I hope that helped. The darkness in me recognizes and honors the darkness in you. Love you. Bye.